Blessed be and happy new year to all of my Aries people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what is going on when it comes to your monthly astrological forecast for January 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, I always come back on a weekly basis with weekly astrological tarot and astrology updates as well. Did I just say that twice? That sounded redundant. Whatever, we'll leave it in. So let's have a look and see what's going on when it comes to your January and what this month is all about for you. The first half of the month, you are starting off strong in all matters of career and finance, thanks to the Sun and Mercury combining forces in Capricorn, your 10th house of career, upward mobility, status, station, promotions, and even raises. So expect some fast developments and increased activity and possibly even more demands on your time and participation in career matters, but at the same time, a lot of fast pushes that are going to be helping you to not only raise up in your stature, but also bring in some quick cash or some kind of quick financial turnaround, maybe even changing what you're known for, what your responsibilities are, but all for the better. We also have Venus entering Pisces in the first half of the month, and this is the planet of favors, generosity, affection, and connection, moving into your 12th house of privacy, of secrets, shortcuts, hidden favors, hidden opportunities, but also the past, old business, and personal history. And with Venus going in here, this is going to be a time where a lot of your personal life, your romantic life, is going into more intimate spaces, connecting on more deep intellectual and spiritual levels with a partner, and also getting a chance to revive old pastimes, old favorite maybe activities, or even bring back some old eras in your romantic life that maybe do have a special place in your hearts, something that could actually bring back to life a bygone chapter or a bygone romantic adventure, or maybe a romantic styling that is actually, again, very compatible with you and something that really just strikes a special chord. Whatever the case is, with Venus entering Pisces, there is a return to yesteryear coming up here, but also some opportunities for some private, secret rendezvous, kind of a romantic retreat feel, really saturating the month of January for you. We also have Mars retrograde, moving all the way back into Cancer, your 4th house of home, family, your living situation, as well as home economy. And Mars retrograde is kind of like Mars direct. It's a double-edged sword. There's a lot of good, but also some problematic. With Mars retrograde here, this is a really good transit if you have been dealing with any kind of tense situations around family issues, family challenges, or maybe even household economy blockages, or just kind of crossed conditions in general, because Mars retrograde likes to subdue energy and lower intensity, really take the venom out of the cobra, take challenges and really minimize them, drop them down, make them bigger than they've been, make them smaller, than they've been, make them smaller than they are, and easier to manage, therefore. However, because Mars retrograde also relaxes conditions so much, you want to be careful not to get complacent, not to get overly contented, take too many breaks, and fall behind yourself. Mars retrograde can also bring about delays in any kind of projects or plans that you have for yourself, or again, home or family concerns, and you want to make sure you're not slowed up or allowing yourself to get slowed up during this month. Mid-month, we also have a very important transition marker with a full moon in Cancer in this part of your chart, the house of home and family, forming a beautiful sextile as well to Uranus in Taurus. And so we've got this focus on big culminations, transitions, and endings taking place starting the 13th, but for the 2 weeks following as well. that are going to, in your favor, push a stalled situation forward, something that's fallen behind itself, something that got sidelined, or something that became static or frozen in time. And so be prepared. This is likely something that could catch you off guard, but a good way to be caught off guard nonetheless. The second half of the month is a lot more play than work for you, with the Sun and Mercury moving on into Aquarius and then a new moon occurring here as well. This is the area of your chart, your 11th house, that rules friendships, community, and your support system. And when we have all of this activity here, it is a time of greater play, new beginnings, and fresh starts for important friendships that you have, making tighter bonds, making closer connections, but also at the same time, even attracting new friends, new popularity, and big growth spurts to your support system all at once. And finally, we have, as we close up the month, Uranus turning direct in Taurus, which is your second house of income, employment, and security. Now, Uranus has been retrograde here for a few months. You may have noticed that life has probably become a little bit too wash, rinse, and repeat, a little bit too stuck in a routine, stuck in a pattern. Well, with Uranus turning direct, suddenly there's going to be an ushering in of a time of sudden wild change, new roads, and opportunities in all areas of work and finance for you. It may require you to be ready to be more flexible or ready to act at a moment's notice. Uranus does rule randomness and spontaneity after all, but it's a good influence for shaking things up to become a lot more inventive, experimental, and even lucrative. So that's what we've got for your astrology. Aries, I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And again, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com. Happy New Year, and I'll see you all again soon.